Swami ayisime ngesibonile sinyandisa igazi kakhulu. Sinyandisa igazi kakhulu. Indlela kwenzeke ngayo besisuka shuthi la ekhaya silandelana ngendlela besibona lapha kunemoto yamanzi khona and then kunomphakathi nabe sitshe sasinibekhiwa amanzi kube sekunomsindo nje obukhona and then siphumile silandelana sithi siyoza noma siyobona ukwenzakalani. Umfethu ufike eqala mefika kuqala lapha ehamba phambili i-truck ngaleso sikhathi bisisuka ngisho i-driver bese esediniwe seshayisa nje sehamba so ilapho i-truck emlimaze khona ela ilimalele khona nje ngaphandle mawuphuma nje akuseduzana akukho kude kakhulu duzane nje kufanele ukuthi segcekeni ngoba nala ilimalele khona iphambi kwasekhaya futhi umuzwa wasekhaya omunye.
Hola bafethu, I'm Shone Grand nesiphethe kahle bafethu. So there's a video that is trending of a guy eshayiswa i-truck yamanzi. So I'm only doing this video just to share if you are on the situation or on how I saw a video. You understand? So umphakathi bokwatile ukwatela amanzi, which is something abane right to ukwatela because government made an oath ukuthi amanzi ayilungelo labantu, so kumele abantu besupply ngamanzi. You understand? So abantu banelungelo. But by looking at the situation, siyathola ukuthi udriver owenza ukuthi umphakathi uzogcina ukwata, udriver bekathengisa amanzi or kunabantu abaspecial abadeliver amanzi while kunabantu abadinga amanzi. You understand? And the truck, the driver was driving bekwi-truck lakamasipala. That means ukuthi bengasiyi private company. So umphakathi bunelungelo lokwata. But la okurong khona ukuthi umphakathi usebenzisa udlame ekudileni ne-situation. Because kuyavela la udriver okuyi lo oshayiswa udriver kuyavela la khona before ezongena ngaphansi kwe-truck bekaphethe ihammer. That means ukuthi that hammer he was carrying, he was going to use it to show driver. Unfortunately ke akafika ngaphansi shayisa i-truck. I don't know if ushonile or akashonanga. But what I want people to understand is that sometimes I think people, they don't understand izimo esisithola sikuzona for ukusave imisebenzi yethu or ukugcina imindeni yethu isikhona ukuyondla. You understand? Sometimes as employees we take orders from our superiors. You don't just decide to, you know what, because me no driver wale truck mina ngideliver amanzi, I decide ukuthi before ngihambisa amanzi emphakathini ngizohamba ngiyothengisela usibanibani. Cha. Sometimes I'm not saying abakwenze lokho, but sometimes ama orders siwathola kubaphatha abangaphezulu kwethu. So umphakathi mosulwa awuyi ngomqondo ukuthi no man, lo muntu lona uyasebenza laphana but bona basebenzisa udlame. What if the driver was trying to escape the situation and then kwenzeka ngephutha ke ukuthi egcine eshayise umuntu? Because yabona if now bowusithola ukuleya situation, I think indlela yokucabanga komuntu ongekho kuleya situation nomuntu okuleya situation ngeke uze kufane. First of all, the guy was scared of his life ukuthi engaluza impilo yakhe because the community was angry. Secondly, udrive a truck without knowing or noticing that there's someone in front of the truck. What if the guy thought the person who is carrying a hammer is going to kill me because really there was a weapon? So in situations like this, I think people should learn ukuthi singasebenzisi anger. We should learn to control our emotions. We should learn sifunde ukusicontrola if we find ourselves in these conditions, because sometimes ungenza into engagcinile edela ukuthi impilo yakho imosheke forever. What I can say nje emndenini olahlekele ukuthi alehlanga lingehlanga ngathi umphefumulo kamfowethu ubhuti ungalala ngokuthula. But nathi siwumphakathi, I think it is time sisifundise ukudila nezimo ngendlela right. Si-addresse izinto esingasifuni ngendlela right, hayi ngodlame, because udlame liyasimoshisa kakhulu udlama lakhe, but lenze situation ibe worse.